Now, 4 days after Danny Masterson apparently was sentenced to prison, looks like his wife is also proceeding on with her love relationship. Guess who she's found love in? None other than Danny Masterson's brother Jordan. Well, according to sources, Phillips is in a relationship with Danny Masterson's brother Jordan. Well, we'll find out in this latest report. This is edition of Pinax News. For more news, please do log on to pinaxnews.com. Do out to like and subscribe to our platform. Your thought and comment will be appreciated beneath the comment section. Let's get interactive. And of course, let's get into the details of the story. Now, the actress who happens to be 43 years apparently appeared, in a distraught and a little worse, for and some few days after a judge apparently handed Danny Masterson, the harshening possible sentence. Now, Philip had stood by her husband's side throughout his two trials and begged the judge for leniency, last week when, he was sentenced to 30 years in prison. But unfortunately, the judges didn't listen and pronounced him to that sentence. Now, Bijou Phillips was apparently seen this time breaking cover, for the first time since her husband's Danny Masterson was sentenced to 30 years, to life in prison on rape charges. Now, the 43-year-old appears to be learning on the spouse's family for support, as a lot of people also have speculated that there could be something more to it. Now, she apparently was adjusted to her new life at the couple Santa Yenze Valley property, according to exclusive details or revelations or pictures that have surfaced on social media. Now, the actress who had faithfully stood by her husband, of 12 years throughout his two sexual assault trials was being consoled by brother-in-law Jordan Masterson, as the two, shared a very interesting embrace, before the lunch. They both went for lunch outside on a Monday morning. Now, rumors has it that, according to rumors, speculations going on social media, the two are really having something to do together, but I don't know for a fact anyways. Now, the mom of one who was with her and Danny's 9-year-old daughter, Fiona, arrived at the Doc's Clarisse's restaurant late in the afternoon, where they met with Jordan, who happens to be 37 years. And of course, he's an actor as well, best known for his role as Mark. For those of you who remember, he was best known for the role as Mark in 2005 film. That's about 40 years, old virgin, if I'm right. Now Bijou Phillips was seen being comforted by her brother-in-law Jordan Masterson as they met up for lunch, like I said earlier, in Santa Yenze Valley on a Monday morning. I think it was in the afternoon or something. A lot of speculations, have been made about the two, whether or not they are dating. Now, the supportive young brother, offered her sister-in-law a comforting hug and embrace upon arrival before the group sat down and chatted over their meal. Now, according to paparazzi who were present at the particular event, now Jordan, who is the half-brother of Danny, through their mother Carol, later joined Bijou and his niece on a trip, to a nearby market where the mom was seen picking up some candy and snacks for the young girl. Now, after dropping off Fiona, the two later spotted and all stopped, by a Somer wine company in Los Olivos, where an emotional and visibly on edge, Bijou was seen puffing on a vape while sitting outside, on the curb. Now, she apparently was seen taking a phone call, and of course, as her brother-in-law stood nearby. Now, they then walked into a wine shop where they spent a few minutes browsing. Now, the actress who went makeup free, like you see on your screens, and left her blonde locks loose, was dressed casually in a brown t-shirt, blue jeans, and musician's shoe, where her wedding ring, was still visible, on her left finger. So as it stands now, Bijou Phillips is not, having her ring off yet, but lots of speculations that have gone viral indicates that there could be something between herself and Danny Masterson's brother. Now, I don't really know what's happening, between these two, but Danny Masterson's, 3-decade sentence, was brought. I think we reported that case few weeks ago. And so for those of you who still do not follow or have not followed them information, you may want to go back to our previous episode and follow exactly what the jail sentence was. Now, for now, it looks like Danny Masterson would have to pay a huge sacrifice because it looks like his younger brother is having interest in his wife. I mean, goodness gracious, how? if these speculations are anything to go by, it looks like Danny Masterson really would have to I mean, I don't know what his reaction would be if he did see this interesting visuals that have surfaced on social media about Bijou Phillips allegedly having something to do with Danny Masterson's brother, who happens to be Jordan. Now, if you do watch the pictures carefully on your screen, you could see that this goes way beyond like an in-law thing. I don't know which in-law that gives a deep kiss like this. I mean, I'm just asking. I have not seen any in-law that is very, very particular about a kiss like this. And so if indeed these two are having something to do, well, it is going to be a big blow to Danny Masterson. But if it's just rumors, and of course, she's just been consoled, as reports say, or has it, well, looks like they really have to take it down because the paparazzi will not let them go. And of course, anything that they do see, they will report, of course, like we do here on Pinax News. If we do see it, of course, we will bring it to your doorsteps and, of course, report to you. But do you also feel that Danny Masterson's wife, Phillips is doing the right thing, moving on with the relationship? I mean, take note that she has not taken off her ring. She's still having that ring on her finger. So regardless whether or not the two have, I mean, Danny Masterson apparently has been sentenced to 30 years, I mean, all life jail sentence. She still has her ring on. However, the rumors going around about her having a fling with Danny's brother, Jordan, is what really has become some interesting, conversation on social media. So drop your thought and comments beneath the comment section. Let us know exactly what you think or make of Danny Masterson's wife, Bijou Phillips, allegedly having a fling with his brother, Jordan, who also happens to be an actor. I mean, it's so sad that this has to happen. So it looks like, I don't know if this is more like a payback time for Danny Masterson, because if this is true, then Bijou Phillips, of course, would have to explain what really has been going on so far, or the back door, even before Danny Masterson, was being sentenced to 30 years jail sentence. It could be, or could it be that Danny Masterson apparently, his wife was having something to do with Jordan, I mean, even before the arrest, or it was, the relationship just packed up just after the arrest of Danny Masterson. Well, it's getting very crazy, and I'm very itching to know exactly what will be happening between the camp of Danny Masterson, his brother, and his wife. So if you do see Danny Masterson's brother, that's Jordan, walking along with Bijou Phillips, well, you may want to pause for a while whether or not to be careful to pronounce them married couple, because of course we do not know officially, but it looks like the two are giving us some hints together. Well, this has been Daily Trend on Pinax News. As when we do hear any information, we will let you know. It has been a pleasure. Thanks for watching.